please. However, I won't be on YouTube. Okay, so if you have questions, you can drop it here, and then maybe go and listen to the response on YouTube. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so welcome to the last mentorship session. We ought to have done this. We ought to have wrapped up the mentorship session. But due to one reason or the other, we're just rounding out. Okay, so this is the last mentorship session and also your how do I put it now? Your alumni commencement of your alumni membership. Okay. So even though we'll not be meeting every week anymore, if you have any question, drop it on the group or send us a DM. I'd always say you should drop it on the group because there are a lot of DMs. Sometimes people say, I sent a message, you did not respond. Maybe when immediately you sent a message, maybe 10 other messages came in. Okay. So drop it on the group. But if it's a personal question, maybe you got a job, you want to ask a question, okay, you can send a DM. You can send a DM to any of the admin numbers and I'll respond to it. Okay. So even though we will not be meeting every week, we'll still talk. Okay, we'll still be together. Okay, good evening. It's nice seeing you. Thank you. I get people who come to me that they would like me to train them to be a bridal assistant. Do you think it's something I can do right now? I don't know about that. If you feel it's something you can do, why not? Go ahead and teach them. Okay. But that would be that maybe you yourself, you've done it, okay? You know what it takes, you've practiced it before, and then you've learned some mistakes and all of that that you can teach them. Okay. So I would advise that you um uh if you've done it before, some of you have gotten jobs. In fact, it's several jobs even before we finished the mentorship. Okay, so if you feel that you can teach them something you've learned, why not? But please, using of wedding party resources is not allowed. Oh. Please, oh. Don't say I'm going to send a wedding party book to them. It is not allowed. If we find out, it won't be funny actually. It won't be funny. I think somebody, okay, it's still this bridal assistant group tried selling a ebook. That was around then December. Okay. The truth is we'll always find out. I don't know how, but we just always find out. So sorry, the network went off. Please let me be sure that we're still streaming. So please, there are lots of other trainings for bridal assistants. You can always refer people there. But if you're going to take them, please ensure that you feel that you can take them and then sit down, look at what you want to teach them. Okay, what are the things that you've tried out personally? What are the things that you've learned, okay, while you were doing it? Okay, what are the things you learned? What are the mistakes you made and all of that? Okay, another thing I feel you can also do is when you get jobs, anybody that has been telling you, maybe somebody close that tells you, oh, I want to be a brother assistant training, you can tell them, okay, I have a job, but follow me. Do you get? So they can follow you and learn. Okay, it might not come with a certificate, but I'm sure they would learn something. Do you get? So that would be my advice about that. Please let's ask questions. That is why we're here tonight. I'm here to answer all your questions, any question whatsoever. Any question, please, any question whatsoever, please. I want you to ask me, please. I want you to ask any question whatsoever, whether as regards the training, as regards anything really. Please, I want you to ask questions. Okay? Questions, 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 questions. Um, questions. I'm in the chat section. Please, if you're asking questions, please ask here on Zoom. I'm not on WhatsApp. I'm not on YouTube. Okay? Though we are live streaming on YouTube. If your Zoom network is bad, you can go, okay, let me go to YouTube. Let me open YouTube so that if there are questions there, I can respond to them. Okay, so hello. Hello, please go ahead and ask your question. Good evening, you're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome. Please go ahead and ask questions. You're welcome, Adeola Beckley, you're welcome. Please go ahead and ask your questions, please. That is what tonight's session is for. And if you're joining on YouTube, you can drop your questions here on YouTube. I think I'm here now, so you can join, you can ask your question here on YouTube. Okay, you can ask your question here on YouTube. You can use the comment section to ask your question. Let's ask questions, oh, bridal assistants. Okay, let's ask questions. I think one of the popular questions I've gotten privately is about pricing. I think it's about pricing. And let me say this, don't have just one price. I think I've said this during a pricing session, and I'm saying it again. Don't have one price. It does not usually work. Okay, when they say, oh, how much do you charge? Oh, I charge 100K or I charge 50K. It does not usually work. Okay? Ensure that you have at least three prices so that any bride that comes to you, their budget can, cover something. There are some brides that don't have more than 50,000. There are some brides that will tell you, it's 30K I have, or it's 40K I have. Okay, so averages. Oh, okay, I have three packages. If you want me to just show up on that day, just for 24 hours, one day, okay, show up or 24 hours. Okay, I usually like to calculate 24 hours. Okay, just for 24 hours, um, you know, basic at bridal assistant job and all of that. This is the amount I charge. Okay, you can put it there 50,000 naira. Okay, so there is now another package for 2 days. I charge 100K. Maybe one day is 50,000 naira. 2 days can be maybe 100,000 naira. Or you can choose to do a discount and say, okay, 2 days, 80,000, 2 days, 90,000. Okay. Um, then you can have another package for I'll call it another name. Okay. I think we said it, we've done that during our mentorship. Call it another name, and add some things to it. And by the way, I know I made a promise during our mentorship session that we're going to brand for 3 people. For 3 people, okay? So please, I'm so sorry. I've had a lot on my table recently. A lot, a lot. In fact, a lot. I almost said I was going to postpone this session, but I just had to say no. We have to have it tonight. Okay, so please, I'm going to go through your assignments and all of that, and I'll choose, and then the attendance. That's why I usually say you should drop your attendance on the group, and then I'll just pick uh, the top people that are doing the branding. My question is that you said in one of the classes that it's preferable a wedding assistant. You're not a wedding assistant, you're a bridal assistant. Oh. There are different things, though. You're not a wedding assistant, you're a bridal assistant. Please know you have to know um what you're called, okay? Should be between the age of 20 to 30. I'm in my 40s. What do you advise? Okay, I'm not sure I said a bride assistant should be between the age of 20 to 30. I'm sure what I must have said is it's preferable. Okay. And that is because, to be sincere, oftentimes these brides want somebody that correct your bridal assistant. Uh Correct your bridal assistant. That's not bridal assistant. Please correct it. Okay, so oftentimes, let me put it this way. If you're going to hire a personal assistant, let me ask you, okay, personally now, if you want to hire a PA, God blesses you, you become big, and you need ends to work with, you have meetings, you have deadlines, you have this, you have that. I need to hire a PA. Are you going to hire somebody uh older than you or somebody younger than you? I want us to respond in the comment section. Okay, knowing the duties of a PA. Okay, the things you need the person to do for you, someone that has to be handy, someone you're going to be giving tasks, you're going to be saying, no, I'm not okay with that. Why do you do it that way? Blah, blah, blah. Are you going to go for someone older or younger? Let's deliberate on that. Can I get a response in the comment section? Can I get a response in the chat section? Will you go for somebody older or somebody younger? Will you go for someone older or younger? I'm going somewhere, right? Someone younger. Okay, so let me say this. If you went through the classes, you've gone through the mentorship, you know your duties as a bride assistant. You will be tying this person's shoelace. Okay, you would help her with her zipper, you would help her with her hair, you help her to pick her calls, respond to messages, you'd hold booking for her, she'll tell you quickly, let me talk to that person. It's more like a younger sister, or let me say a friend. The highest level the bride can want to see you is maybe age mates, like, okay, a friend, okay, or somebody that is performing the duties, or maybe something that their sister would do, something that their friend would do, but they don't want their sister to do it. They don't want their friend to do it, so they are hiring somebody. Okay, so that is why I said it is preferable that you are within the range of 20 to 30. Okay, and I remember that particular day I said you can evolve. Now, let me say this. As a bridal assistant, you can evolve into event management. That is why for you're doing CSC registration, I'm sure that it was specified there that don't think that you just name your business or your company, so bridal assistant stuff. No. Okay. You can evolve into event management in the long run. So it's not just going to be bridal assistant, okay? And I want to believe that for a number of us, I want your goal to be that you would one day become an event manager, okay? Or become a bridal assistant company. Now, let me explain, work with them, all right? You're training people to work with them. And then, sorry, 1 minute. I don't know what happened to our network. So you're training people. It's just like starting an ushering group or starting an ushering group or what's it called now? Security bouncers and all of that. What happens is the person that owns the ushering group might not even be wearing uniform on the day of the event. Okay, hers is to provide the ushers. So that is another way you can look at it. You can start with 1, 2, 3, 4 people, okay? Young ladies around you, train them to become a bridal assistant, and then come out as a bridal assistant company. Oh, do you need a bridal assistant in this? We can give you even up to 4 bridal assistants. Do you understand? Let people know that they're trained. Post pictures of your bridal assistants, okay? Your content and all of that would portray that, oh, this is like a place I can go to hire a bridal assistant. So that's another way you can go about it. Okay. Okay, Eloma, I came across a bridal assistant page on TikTok this evening. She talked about one of her packages that has to do with coming a night before the wedding and leaving the morning of the wedding after she assisted the bride get dressed. Does that make any sense? See, you would see different things. There is no box to this thing. I remember one of the assignments I gave you was to come up with your pricing and under the price, come up with the things you would do. Okay, come up with a name for the package. Come up with anything. You can decide to say your own is for diaspora brides that maybe need somebody in Nigeria. Yeah, that's still a bridal assistant. Bridal assistant is not just about helping with the dress, helping with the shoelace and everything. You can think out of the box. Think of anything. Okay, now this is one thing. I learned something from, I will mention a particular woman I'm following on Instagram, and she talked about publicity before creating a product. Let me explain it. She said, run hard, talk about that product, talk about that service. Okay, talk about it, advertise it. And then when people now come, now work on that product, create that product. Okay, then create that service. So you can say, oh, I'm starting a fruit sourcing business. Okay, advertise and advertise. See if it is something that people even want. Okay, maybe it's in a particular area you want to start selling, maybe cheese stick. Okay, try it out, market it around first. Oh, I'm gonna start cheese stick. Don't say everybody is eating it on TikTok. I'm sure if I start it, it will be sold out. Okay, one thing you can do is go around, maybe with a flyer or something. Oh, I'm starting a cheese stick in so area. Is this something you care for and all of that? I'm taking pre-order. Okay, if they say, no, 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 I'm not interested. Oh, no, don't worry, I'm not interested. Then you know that that's a product or a service that would flow. Okay, now I can bet it to you or bet it with you that the person that probably said this service has not even gotten somebody that she has offered this. Maybe she just thought about it that, okay, maybe I can do this. Maybe some brides don't even need somebody that will stay through the day. They just need someone that will help them prepare because I'm just thinking if somebody will pay me, I don't get like I'm going to pay somebody to come and maybe arrange my clothes or what, and then go in the morning. You see that morning, Gogo, that is the where your work is as a bridal assistant. That morning of the wedding, that is the main reason why you're a bridal assistant. Because everything can be going wrong. The bride, if care is not taken, her brain can be everywhere because she's working with deadline. Okay, maybe they're supposed to start a particular event by 10. The bride is still, maybe makeup artist comes late or something happens to the dress while they were trying to fix the dress, or she has gotten a little bit bigger, the hip is not entering her clothes, they have a deadline. A lot will happen. Another thing is the morning of the wedding. That is when photographers will take the piece of the cloth, hanging of the gown, taking pictures and videos of the dress, of the jewelry, and all of that. So is it that I'll now tell the bride, okay, sleep here, or don't shift to this side. I've arranged your jewelry here. So when your photographer comes, he takes the video. I'm not sure. So it's a two-way thing. The first thing could be that somebody coming out, it could be an idea. Okay. But let me also use this. I'm just saying this generally, business wise. It's not every idea that pops into your mind that you just push out there. Okay. Think it through. Talk to people about it. Ask questions. Okay. Deliberate on the idea. Okay. Before you push it out there. But this person that came out to say this is what she wants to do, it probably is an idea that she felt, I think I can just try this and leave in the morning. But I don't want to say too much. But I'll just say that it could probably be an idea. And who knows? There's some bride that might need it and might just feel, don't worry, maybe my sister will do other things. So why then should we? So what we should do in the night? Is it to sleep beside a bride or to help the bride to, I don't know. It's the morning of the wedding that vendors will be calling bride. She has to respond to messages. Her friends that are on their way or something that needs her dress or something. It is that day that they are buzzing her phone. So that is when she needs an assistant. Okay, so don't just see this idea now and say, okay, let me do it. If you see a client that would pay for it, why not? But it's a two-way thing. It could be an idea that popped up in her head and she felt, okay, let me push it out there. Like the instance I gave you as a bridal assistant, don't just stick to what I said, oh, this is what you do. You can do a regal packaging. You can add shopping. Okay, we have diasporan brides that cannot go to the market to source for ashwebi. Okay, they want ashwebi for their friends. They can't go to the market to source for it. You can have a package for that. I do ashwebi sourcing also for brides. Come and make a content about it. Go to an actual market, whether in Lagos or wherever you are, go to the actual market, show yourself in that market, show yourself even pricing fabrics. You might not even end up buying it. Somebody is just videoing you, and you are telling people via voiceover. I'm a bridal assistant in Akure, and I just want you to know if you're 2026 bride and you need someone to help you shop for your Ashebi without stress, good quality, and also you will bill it to all our own other headache about Ashebi is we billing the Ashebi to friends. Okay, it can actually be stressful. Following up with bill companies or if it is pack you used. So if they have someone that will take that headache off them, it's something can add that to it. That's why I said have several packages. Okay, have different packages that you know that okay, I can pick from. I can any bride that comes across with me has something that I can offer them. Okay. What else? Someone younger, yeah, someone younger. Please, let's ask questions. Let's ask questions. Ask questions. That's what I'm here to do. Ask questions. Ask questions. And I said this. Somebody chatted us up and she said, "Oh, I got a bird assistant job around and all of that." I think she said she didn't charge well or so. I said, "Okay, you didn't charge well, but make videos. Use that to create content." Okay, so please, I want to say this. Every opportunity you have, there are lots of, is it TikTok? Mhm. Don't sleep on TikTok. Oh. Do not sleep on TikTok. TikTok can literally change your bridal assistant or any business at all that you're doing. And this bridal assistant seems to be like a cheese stick. Let me use that thing now. You know, the way cheese stick is now that everybody's saying cheese stick. Bridal assistant is now becoming a big deal. It's now becoming something every bride wants. And they'll tell you, I want a bridal assistant. Oh, I want a bridal assistant. So go out there, pick a phone and post yourself on the internet. Talk about what you do. You don't need a job to show that you're a bridal assistant. Talk about the services that you provide. Talk about several other things. Okay? If somebody is getting married around you, your friend, your sister, instead of saying, she did not even invite me, I will not go. How about you tell her, oh, I know you didn't invite me, but I'm a bridal assistant. Can I come and assist you? Instead of just coming on that day to celebrate with you. Okay? Maybe your friend is having a wedding. Instead of doing a share before her, can you tell her, okay, I'll be your bridal assistant at no charge, at no cost. Okay? Instead of wearing the ashwebi dress, I'll just be your bridal assistant. It's one thing I'm doing now. I make videos and post it. Okay? Um, make videos and post it. Okay. So for if you'll be working with Wedding Party, I think I've said this and I'll say it again. I asked that we send videos, 1 minute videos, two 1 minute videos, one testimonial and one pitch video. Please, it's not like tomorrow now, I'll now post that I need a bride assistant in Worry. You now chat us up and say, I'm a bride assistant, I'm available. And you didn't send a video or anything. Please and please, okay? Go to your, I'm not even asking you to do too much. Just a video telling a bride, oh, I'm so thing. I'm a bride assistant in so place. If you hire me, this is what I'm going to do for you. This is what you're going to enjoy. I'll ensure you have a seamless day. I'll be available to help you out with this and this and this. 1 minute. I think it should not be more than 1 minute, or is it 2 minutes? That you put there. Do the video and submit it. I know what I'm saying. Oh, okay. All right. So, at any point that we need a bride assistant, often I will just come on the group chat to tell you that, oh, we need a bride assistant, so location, and put the price there for you. Okay. And for the submission of the video, okay, I know that tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going to give us till Tuesday. Okay. So make your tomorrow, Sunday. You have tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Deadline is now Tuesday. If you've not submitted your video before, please do so. Thank you. I followed one of the advice you gave us in one of our training. A friend of mine got wedded, so I allowed myself to be assistant free of charge. I must say it's a good experience. It's not easy as I thought. It's a full job on its own. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And I hope you did videos. I hope you've posted it on the internet. Now, there are different types of videos. Okay. You can take pictures of yourself, turn it into carousel. That's one type of video. If you know you don't want to be talking to the camera, you don't have microphone or something, how about while you are doing the bridal assistant job, just to get someone that will be snapping you when you were holding the dress, when you were talking to the bride, when you were doing this thing, take pictures. Okay, then you can now use those pictures to form carousels. What do I mean by carousels? Those ones you can scroll. You just write text on it. 5 things I do for my bride. Um, as a bridal assistant, swipe left. As they're swiping, they are seeing your face. They're saying, oh, okay, they can relate. That's one type of content. Another type of content you can do is just make videos of yourself doing whatever you're doing. Don't talk to the camera. Okay. You can make a video of yourself while you were going to the hotel room, hugging the bride, helping her to lace her shoe. Just have different clips like that. You can now use that one clip to make 20 videos using a voiceover. Just let the video be playing, just the way we see voiceovers now. Okay. The video is playing in the background and you are doing voiceover over it. So there are 5 things I do for my bride on their blah, 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 blah. People are seeing what you're doing, they are listening to you at the same time. That's a content. So you don't need a microphone. Okay. If you don't have a microphone, it's okay. That's another one. Then you can choose to do one that you are speaking to the camera at some point, and then you are not speaking to the camera at some point and all that. So paid videos at every opportunity. Okay. Paid video. Oh wow, amazing. Really. Please, can you tag Wedding Party to that video again? Tag it so that I can check that video this night. Tag Wedding Party to that video again. Just in the comment section, just put at Wedding Party so that I can check it. Okay, that's awesome. Well done. Well done. Okay, so let's ask questions. Let's ask questions. Let's ask questions. I'm trying to remember some of the questions you've probably asked previously. Let's ask questions. So for those who are interested in a bridal assistant training, the next bridal assistant training, if you know anybody, it's coming up by March. I think the last week in March. So you can register. The registration link is in our bio. Okay, if you go to Wedding Party page, if you click the link in our bio, you'd see Wedding Party Academy. You click on that, then it would lead, you'd see different training batches, and then you can pick bridal assistant. Otherwise, you can go to Wedding Party Academy Instagram page, like Wedding Party Academy, not weddingparty.ng. Wedding Party Academy, click the link in our bio, then you'd see bridal assistant training there, then register. Okay. I think it's important to remind ourselves that you need a contract as a bridal assistant. Make sure you state that pictures got to will be used in your brochure and social media page. I did a job that now I can't post because I didn't send a contract before the wedding. Please, even for your free jobs, include contract. This is a very important thing. Oh. Okay, so one thing you need to understand is this. Some persons don't even want now there are category of couples that don't even want their posts their pictures, their videos on social media. Whether you're a photographer or you are anything, you plant the event, they don't want their pictures on social media. And it's a big wedding, but they don't want their pictures on social media. Okay, so that one is there. So you thinking, this wedding is going to be lit. I'll take videos, I'll do this, I'll do that. I think one thing you can do in such scenario is to take clips without showing the face of the celebrant. Okay, so it's important I ask questions. Okay, can I use pictures? Can I take videos for my page during this event? Oh, no. No doesn't mean you shouldn't accept the job. Okay, so I'm going to take videos and pictures, but without your face. So it means you'll take pictures with the dress while you're, prepping the dress, while you're doing everything without anybody's face showing there. You can even take picture of you tying a leg, a shoe rather, tying a shoe, just a leg, not a face showing. Okay, there are lots of couples now that want very, very, very private. They don't want to post their things on internet. Okay, some want to post, but they don't want to post yet till a certain time. So we have such cases. So it's important that you ask, even if you cannot prepare contracts, which I've taught you is part of your template. Okay, even if you cannot, ask, please, can I take videos and all of that? Ensure that it is stated there before any payment is made. Okay, ensure that it's stated there and you agree with it. And also do contracts. It's very simple. Just send it to them. I think I thought you have a template that consists of a contract and you know how to edit on Canva. I don't know if it is your batch, but I think we taught you how to copy and then go and paste it on Canva. Okay, what's is in your template, just copy it, go and paste it on Canva. Come up with something simple. Does not even have to be complex. It can even be one page, just several paragraphs stating your, this thing, and just put it there. Let them sign, and you don't have anything to worry about. Okay, please, that is important. Okay. All right. So, do we have any other question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Let's ask. Let's ask. We have about 14 minutes more. We have about 14 minutes more to the end of this session. We have about 14 minutes more to the end of this session. Please, I'm saying it once again. If you have not done your video to send to us, please do. Now, the deadline has been extended to Tuesday. So make it tomorrow, Saturday, or make it on Sunday or Monday. Okay, 1 minute. Don't need to say too much. Just wear your t-shirt. Wear not your customized t-shirt, anything you can wear, even if it's native, even if it's in church, you can do the video with gele. Do it. And make sure it is nice, it's okay, it's warm, okay? And when you're talking to the camera, make sure it's warm. And let me say this. I was not going to talk about it, but let me talk about it. Bridal assistants, you need to be confident. Okay? You need to be confident. There are instances where some of you're talking and you can't talk to the camera. Like you can't talk, you're not talking to somebody, you're talking to your camera and you're taking your eyeball away from the camera every now and then. I know that you're probably shy or you're camera shy. Please work on it. Practice it. I said it during we're having event management training currently, and I said something. I said, any skill you don't have, don't accept and say, this is who I am. I'm a shy person. Oh, this is who I am. That is why I don't do this. There is nothing like that. Whatever skill you don't have, or whatever you have that you need to work on, it can always be worked on. Whatever you think you lack, you can work on. Don't accept it. Don't say I'm a very, you know, I'm just that is just me. When I'm talking like this, I get this way. I begin to, feel this way. No, there's nothing like I'm camera shy, I'm this. There's nothing like that. And there is nothing no anybody wants to tell me. You just need to work on it. How about you make it that this year, 2026, I want to build my confidence. I want to learn how to speak to the camera without having to, you know, look away or read it out. Okay. Oh, you have a video you want to make. You've written out what you want to say. Abi, you don't need to now be looking at it. So, this is the reason why. No, no, no. It's not cool. Memorize the first sentence, especially if it is not a live thing that you need to say it straight up. Memorize the first sentence. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm using Grace Events. You're the last person to ask a question. That's why I'm using Grace Events. Okay, you want to say, hello, I'm Grace Events. I'm a bridal assistant to Shokoto, blah, 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 blah. You've written it out. You don't need to say, maybe you now put what you wrote here and say, hello, I'm Grace Events. I'm a bridal assistant in Shokoto. No, it's not nice. How about if it is only hello and Grace Events you can memorize? Look at your camera confidently and say, hello, I'm Grace Events. Stop it. Stop the video. Read the next slide. I'm a bridal assistant in Akure. Read the next slide. Memorize it again. Well, I've been able to assist over 50 brides in the past 2 years. Then you can now cut the video and add it together. Do you understand what I just explained? You can now cut those places where you have to read it, memorize it, cut it. The video can be long, then you can cut it in CapCut, okay? And then join it together. So nobody will know that you read from anywhere. Okay, nobody knows how to do these things better. They just know how to find their way around things. Okay, some persons that you think are very good with camera, maybe you are even better than them, but they just find a way to cover up their loopholes. So please work on your confidence and see how to build up skills that you probably do not have. Okay. All right. Any other question? Any other question before we close? Please, like I said, the fact that we are done with mentorship does not mean that that is all. If you need anything whatsoever, come to the group chat and ask. Okay? If we get jobs and we post that, oh, we have so I need a bridal assistant in this. And maybe by the time you sent it, we didn't pick you, we picked another bridal assistant. Please don't feel discouraged. And let me also say this. I really do not have like a personal connection with anyone than the other. I like everybody, everyone on the group the same way. There is no bias or anything. The only the only what's it called now? Criteria for picking is your let me see your online presence. Let me see if you've posted your face or a video of yourself on your social media platform. I think I've said this over and over again. Okay. And also your 1 minute pitch video. I'll go through it. I want to see your confidence. Okay. There's nothing like it's because I'm short. It's because I'm tall. It's because I'm too tall. No, that's not it. Okay. So please, I really look forward to working with every one of us. But please let's do what is needed. And also, if you need anything whatsoever at any point, you're not getting jobs, and you think, what's going on? Feel free, send us a DM. Please, oh, I need bridal assistant job at this moment, and all of that. We can help you to forward it to our groups. Okay. Our event planners group. If you need a bridal assistant to so place, please somebody is available to be hired in your location. So please, the alumni group is for you. Okay, so subsequently we might have alumni programs. Like next week Saturday, we have an alumni masterclass, which is free for you, even as a bridal assistant. I know that it's for event planners, but you can also pick one or two. I'm going to be teaching 10 products and services that you can sell to brides and grooms and do. And I think you should not even miss that masterclass because I'm going to be teaching a particular service that I think you can add to your package as a bridal assistant. Okay. And it's something that you can do. All right. I think I'm gonna. It will be a very good plus for you. Okay. So please attend that class. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Okay. So one more question, and that'll be all for tonight. One more question, and that'll be all for tonight. Anybody has a question? Please, you can ask a question. Does anyone has a question? Anybody? Please feel free to ask your question. Feel free to ask your question now. Feel free to ask your question now. Feel free to ask your question. If the network is bad, I said we can join on YouTube. We're actually live on YouTube. Just go to weddingpadi.in. Wedding Padi. Just type Wedding Padi on YouTube. And then go to the live session. Okay, you see videos and all of that. Just swipe it, go to live, and then you see that we are live. In fact, I think once you even type Wedding Padi to bring the live session out. Okay, I want to believe that we don't have questions. Please, if you have any question, feel free to drop it on the group chat, and I'll definitely attend to your question, okay? Feel free to drop it on the group chat, and I'll definitely attend to your question. We have come to the end of tonight's session. We've come to the end of tonight's session. Okay. What else? What else? Please, do we have any complaints or anything that you need me to know about before we end this session? Anything at all that you need to make inquiries about, that you want to ask, that is going through your mind? Please, can we ask questions, please? All right, so if there's no question, we've come to the end of tonight's session. Please, we'll continue every other thing now on WhatsApp. Ask your questions. You can send a DM if you think it's a personal question, and I'll attend to you. Have an amazing, amazing night rest, everyone. See you subsequently on the group chat.